Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today, we are going to stuff my holiday savings challenge and for my son's first car savings challenge. If you're new here, my name is Rosa. My channel is, all about my personal budgeting journey. It is about cash envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, how we stash our money, where we stash our money, why we stash our money. It is also a little bit about our investing journey. If any of that is of interest to you and you have not already, I'd really appreciate if you take a second, hit that subscribe button down below. If you are a subscriber, oh my goodness, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And everyone, please take a second, smash that thumbs up button. All right, so before we get started, I need to come find some change. We do this savings challenge in $1 increments. So I need to go pull some ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, let's put this where it belongs real quick. We are doing a fantastic job on prepping for next year's holidays. These holidays are for Valentine's Day or Halloween or Easter. Although we really don't do much for Mother's Day or Father's Day around here, I'm also saving a little bit for that so that when my daughter and son-in-law, when Mother's Day and Father's Day comes along, they have a almost 1-year-old. So it'll be really nice to be able to get them something little and say that it's from her. I think I put this in the wrong spot. I did that the other day. Oh well, anyways. We'll figure it out when the tape rolls again, and it won't matter. It'll just be happy it is where it is. I do this savings challenge in $2 increments every time the number comes up. So these are by dollars. So like this says $5 savings challenge. They all have a dollar amount on them in order from 1 to 6. And when that number shows up on the die, they get $2, unless you're poor lonely little number 1, and then you only get $1. That's because I have rolled through so many of those $1 challenges. Sometimes there's a big winner, like to me it looks like 3's the big winner. Sometimes nobody gets any money, and that's all right. That is just how it is some weeks. All right, so now let's stuff everything where it needs to go and shade in anything we need. All right, so there's 4. Let's see what we have in the envelope. So any extra monies from the last time I did this go into a magnetic bookmark. Looks like I only have $5 now. That's all right. We'll put it behind and set it to the side for next time. Sometimes we get to shade a lot in. Sometimes we don't get to shade anything in. Just all depends on how the die rolls. And I also like to kind of put things away at the same time. So 5's empty. Poor 5. 4 is going to get 1 icon. Go ice cream cones. All right, let's get us almost a brownish color. I really don't like this color for my cones, but it's what I started with, so we're going to kind of just keep hanging with it. And then we're going to do an orange. Yeah, sherbet. Oh, orange sherbet. Love some orange sherbet. All right. So we've got 4 there. I do try to make change 5. Oh, and there's a 10. Let's see if I have a 10. I do try to make change so that I have all of my 1s next time and I don't have to keep working on getting 1s from the bank. All right, so there should be $12, 10, 11, 12. The rest is in the bookmark, waiting to find some friends. All right. 3 was the big winner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Let's see if there was any monies left over. It's looking good like there is. Score. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yay! We're actually going to finish a $3 challenge. Go us! As I make a mess over here. Silly me. Sometimes we finish, sometimes we don't. All right. So this should be 18, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Stick that here. Let's shade this as quickly as we can. All right. Sometimes I like to do patterns, sometimes I don't care. This one I wanted to do a cute pattern. I love this blue color for some reason, and what's crazy is I'm usually a pink person. Coloring also isn't my jam, so we kind of shade it in quickly because I'm not too big on all of it. It's all right if it's a little messy or not totally filled in for me. For those of you that are perfectionists at coloring, I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry. All right, so we'll stick that over there. Oh, $3, which means we need a new challenge. I forgot I broke my rubber band. I didn't find a new one. All right, 2, 3. Ooh, puppies or lizards? We'll do puppies this week. All right, stick that back to the side. And then, ooh, score. Finish up a froggy. Love it. Let's pull all of his money out too. See if we can remember which one was the green one we were using across the bottom. Go us. Sometimes it works out well, sometimes it doesn't. When I started the bottom row, I actually missed the green that I was trying to use. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but he's even a different green color because there are like 5 greens over there. And I don't know why they gave me that many greens, but they did. All right. So there's what? 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Put the ones on the bottom. And find us a new $2 challenge. Who knew we were going to finish 2 of them this week? That's kind of cool. I think we'll do kitten. Yeah, we'll do kitten. And what? It'll be $20 when we finish kitten. And then the one gets 2 more. See if I can figure out the right purple. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, let's hope it's this one. Go us. Again, there are 4 different purples, and some of them are purple and some of them are pink, and it makes 0 sense to me. 0 cents. My markers drive me crazy. Sorry, guys. All right. And since this is only going to be $10 when we finish it, we're not worried about swapping out any of the monies in there. All right. So any completed savings challenges go in one envelope. And then the money goes in a different, there we go, goes in a different envelope. All right, so let's see what we have this week now that we finished 2 more. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, that's 240, 250. Ooh, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, that's 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 280. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 290. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that close to 300. 299. That's all right. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. I almost want to go find $1 somewhere just to round it up, but I won't. But I want to. Oh, score. So we have almost $300 for next year's holidays. Yay! All right. Stuff that there. Hopefully I'll remember to find a new rubber band. I broke it last week. Yeah, I forgot. Oops. All right, now let's get to my son's binder. All right. We do this one very similar. However, it's done in $5 increments instead of $1 increments. Let's stuff that back to the side. And these are in not numbered, they're actual months. So it's still the same thought process. It's just done a little differently. Instead of them being dollar challenges, I've made all of them worth $5. All right, let's get all my cashes out. And we need $50 in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And I counted too far. So there should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Score. All right, and it's the same process. Roll and see where it goes. This time, however, none of them are getting anything less than the others, just because it's all a $5 bill. But I still actually do them in the same order, so 1 through 6, as you can tell. And like before, some of them get lots of love and some of them get none. It just always depends. All right, 2 more. Come on, a 2. Nope. Can you get a 2? Nope. That's okay. And because these are not in any particular order, we'll go ahead and drop that one in. Oops. We'll drop this one in because it doesn't get any anyways. All right. Excuse me. We'll leave this one out. Shade it in first. Now I do try to, again, still swap out through here as I go through, just because it, so 2, just so that I have the 5s for next week. All right, so let's see if we can find a 10. We cannot. That is all right. No swapping. Sometimes it happens that way. All right. Put that one away. 5, 10, 15. Open, open. I do not like these envelopes. I don't know how all of you who use them. Oh, house score. 5, 10, 15. Actually, gets a new card. Yay! 5. And we'll hold that off to the side. All right. Just kind of stick that there. Yay! Another one down. So these are from April's Fresh Start. They are actually in $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 values. It's kind of why I got them. I liked that they were that value, but then when I used them for this challenge, I came to realize that wasn't working for me. And one of you was the sweetest when you realized it wasn't working for me, and you're like, Rosa, why don't you just, do I have a 10? No, I don't think I got a 10 yet. I did not. Rosa, why don't you just make them all $5 increments, since that's what you are doing this challenge in? And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for being smarter than I am. So these actually are only supposed to save between $60 and $65. Some of them are lower, some of them are higher, but because I'm doing them in $5 increments, basically I get to save $100. Oh, score. Another one down. Let's stick this over here. Ooh, we have run into a problem, ladies and gentlemen. What you cannot see is this is December. That is my last one of these. So we're gonna have to work on figuring out what I'm gonna put in next. Oh, yes, we are gonna have to have that done before the next time I see you, because do you know what? I just finished a 3rd one. Ooh, 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 ooh. So this one's gonna go back in empty, and I'm gonna work on finding a new challenge for me to use for this. We will get it figured out and done before the next time we meet. All right, so now we finished 3 of these. I knew there were a handful that were close. Just had to get there. All right, 50s, 20s, 5s to the bottom, 50, 20, 5s to the bottom, and this is where I had my cash, so 50s, 20s, and now I have 10s, score. All right, let's see where we're at. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 900, yay! 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $1,000. So the goal for my child's first car is to have about $5,000. I have $2,000 already saved and set to the side, and this is trying to get to that additional $3,000. So it's really cool to know we already have 1,000 of it down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, $1,210. Yay! Love it. Love, 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 love it. And it is so wonderful that by turning these into $195 challenges, we are having much larger chunks coming into here. I love that. So just to show you, these are all of the challenges that we have finished. Just working through. So it's 2 one-year challenges, and now we're going to go find another to put in here, and I will take care of that before we meet again and already have the first one in. $1,200 more dollars, so that takes us up to excuse me, $3,200. So we are over halfway towards the 5,000 goal that I had for my child's first car. Yay! Love it. If you have any questions or just want to say hey, I'd love if you drop it in chat below, and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.